Hi guys, in the previous video we installed Istio as well as Helm, and we installed our microservices using Helm, right? And towards the end of the video I was trying to show you uh, basically a curl loop.batch file. I want to load this movie catalog now. All I'm doing is just the for loop kind of a thing where it keeps curling the URL, right? And there was a typo here. I corrected it. Now, if you see here, it keeps giving you, hitting it and giving you the server and reachable and giving it to you, right? So that is what is happening. So right now now we did all the hard work. Istio is installed, Helm is installed, deployed the web service, microservices using Helm. Now I want to show some cool stuff. The first cool stuff is we want to do something called this one. kubectl port forward Istio system, and this is called the Kiali. So we are going to install the Kiali. So I think I just executed that. So the same command I put it here, kubectl port forward -l Istio system, and this is inside is calling the Kiali thing metadata, and it's port forwarded to 20,001. Okay, so it's waiting. So one thing is, as soon as you do this, you go here, you have to know the username and password. You need to create the secrets for it, for Kiali to work. So there are commands for it. So you have to do this, get secret. If you see get secret, you should not see anything first of all. Then see, now we have both the things. So let me try to create one more PowerShell thing. Okay, so usually I try to run as an administrator just to be safe. So it's trying to create a version of that. So let's go to that. So now what I want to do is I want to run this command, this particular command. So let's see if this, it's not found. That means there is no secret called. Now we are going to create the secret. Create secret, generic Kiali. The password admin, username admin. That's what we are trying to do basically. Using the kubectl as a secret for that. We know it's very secret, admin and admin, but we created the secret. You can put your any password you want. So when I try to log in now, hopefully this Kiali secrets is meanwhile probably from the accessing Kiali until the administrator creates this. Sometimes it takes a minute or two. So let me take this URL and try to go back here. It still keeps saying that. Hold on. Let's see if it's created here. Yeah, Kiali is created. Kiali is your system. Yeah, but it takes some time to propagate or what? Yep. See, it takes a couple of minutes to propagate. Now the username and password is there, and we could able to log in into it. Now we are seeing a magic. See, if you see here, there are 3 applications running: movie catalog, health is okay, movie info, health is okay, movie rating, health is okay. If you go to movie catalog, you're going to see what is how many pods are running, and now you're going to see movie catalog, what is the labels created with. We should have given a status while creating. That's good. And beyond that, If you see some of the graphs, now you are seeing movie catalog. See sidecar. You guys are seeing the Istio now. Every microservice will have its corresponding proxy. This microservice has its proxy. This microservice has its proxy. So it's beautiful. You are seeing this thing. And now if you go to this is this workload. So it's telling you it's running services. Okay, Istio config. So there are two. So virtual services running. This is running. So this is going to give you a very good overview. And also, if you want to see the Istio namespace, you can see here. And here you see it as a Grafana. Right now we are doing Kiali. We are going to see Grafana, and we are going to see Prometheus. So all of them is separate URL. We'll be seeing those. Okay, so probably so we got a good idea how the systems are all behaving. Is it healthy? If it is something, and if something is missing, sidecar is going to see it here. The sidecar has been added only to our application. Okay, so not thing. So for example, if you see here, space history config. Okay, some error is there. That's fine. Okay, go to overview. Okay. Okay, so we got an idea. So now the next magic, I want to show you the vendor neutral way of doing. The next one is called Grafana. So to run the Grafana, we need to port forward to 3000. Okay, so let's go and see this is available for us. So I can do this. So just here to 3000 has come. So all you have to do it is just go here. See, there is this one you can use 3000. So Grafana is also going to give you similar information, but this one is having the mixer pilot, and remember I told you there are three components within the Istio. So now it's telling you how much memory, who is taking what. See, memory, if you click on the memory, you see, and here the CPU. See, this is very, very valuable information, because at the end of the day, you might have thousands of pods running, and you want to know the health of each one of them. This will give you health of each one. So if you see here, you can see a specific virtual memory is there, at, who is taking what. So this is a very good information. And similarly, if you go to CPU, you can see the CPU between the Istio, telemetry, different components, what is happening, right? Disk and if you go down, if there's anything interesting, okay, anything else here? Okay, and all you can create alert rules and so on if something happens. Data sources, blah blah blah. So this itself we can learn a lot, and it's going to give you. It's basically meant for alerting if some CPU threshold goes something like a cloud watch kind of a thing. This is a vendor neutral way of doing things. That is the whole thing. So this takes you to the documentation. Yep. Users or install apps and plugins are here. Grafana plugin. So we are getting an idea what is what. So I want to create one more PowerShell so that I can show you guys one more utility. So now this utility is going to tell you the distributed tracing, which is very important when it comes to microservices. We saw similar thing with stack driver, which is a GCP specific way. But the problem is when you try to deploy microservices vendor neutral way, you need to have tools that way so that it's easier, right? So now I think the port, I can go back to my cheat sheet. I have that URL, so localhost thing. So all I have to just control C this so that it's easy for me to just put this baby here. So this is very important thing. So for example, you can try to see the services. Istio gateway is here, and so usually when I go to this URL, Java for Istio gateway. And traces. This is going to tell you history gateway, movie catalog. So if you go to movie catalog, this tells you movie catalog. This is accessing base, right? And there is a distributed tracing, and this gives you lots of information about this. Jaguar query means it gives you the general Jaguar application traces and so on. Okay. But ours is of more importance here using Steel Gateway. So there are so many instances of this because we are load testing, right? And type for here. So this takes you to the log also. Node and blah 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 code processing. Okay, so what other things I can show you? I don't know whether the load is still happening or. Okay, so probably we have enough load. I think we can close this. Okay, so now try one more time. JUI. Okay, and traces. Okay, so there are many things where you can try to learn for each of these tools, but one thing what I'm trying to tell you guys is if you learn this Kiali and Jaguar and Grafana, what's going to happen is across microservice deployed in GCP or AWS or Azure or um, Red Hat's OpenShift, and even any Oracle, any cloud for that matter, they are all trying to go with this standard vendor neutral way of doing. So once we learn how to do this, how to monitor the CPU and pod, and how to do if anything goes beyond that so many percentage, do some corrective actions, and if you can able to correlate the traces using a vendor neutral way, that's where the power of the system going to be. Okay, so this is where the industry is going, and that's why I took some time to make sure I didn't explain all this tool in great detail. Once I learn more, I can create one more video on this. But how easy it is if you just follow the steps, whatever I put it here. First, the steps are between the previous video and this video. We created the Istio, we installed Istio, we installed Helm. Through Helm, we installed our microservices. That's it. Then the magic starts because site code has been injected in every service you, every pod you put. After that, there are tools like Grafana, Kiali, Prometheus. All these tools is going to give you bits and pieces of different things. Okay. Hope this video is helpful. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you.